The pain you avoid today becomes the regret you carry tomorrow. What if I told you that the pain you're avoiding right now, the difficult conversation, the early morning grind, the hard decision, will one day haunt you more than anything else in your life? That the comfort you're clinging to is costing you your future? Because here's the truth. The pain you face today is temporary, but the regret of avoiding it can last a lifetime. Let me tell you a story about a man named James. James was smart. Everyone around him knew it. He had potential, the kind of potential teachers write about in report cards and friends admire from afar. In college, James had an idea for an app that could have changed how people communicate, but he kept putting it off. I'll start next semester. I need more time. What if I fail? So he waited and waited. The app he imagined? Someone else built it 3 years later. It made them millions. James watched from the sidelines, drowning in what-ifs. And that's how it starts, not with failure, but with hesitation, with comfort, with the decision to avoid short-term discomfort in exchange for long-term pain. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your teacher. Every successful person you admire, from Elon Musk to Oprah Winfrey, didn't run from pain. They embraced it. They understood that growth lives on the other side of discomfort. Physical pain builds muscle. Emotional pain builds resilience. Financial pain teaches discipline. The sooner you understand that pain is part of the process, the sooner you'll stop fearing it and start facing it. Sarah was overweight, unmotivated, and constantly tired. She hated looking in the mirror, but she avoided the gym. Why? Because it was uncomfortable. Because she'd be judged. Because working out was painful. But one day, she looked at herself and said, "This regret is heavier than any dumbbell I'll ever lift." She showed up, day after day, and each drop of sweat washed away a piece of regret. 3 years later, she's unrecognizable. Not just in appearance, but in confidence, discipline, energy. She traded momentary pain for long-term pride. You think you're safe in your comfort zone? You're not. You're decaying. Comfort is a slow death. It lulls you into thinking you have time, that you'll do it tomorrow, that it's okay to rest a little longer. But every minute you delay is a minute you can't get back. Greatness doesn't live in the comfort zone. It lives in early mornings, in rejection, in sweat, and sacrifice. Ask anyone who's built something meaningful, a business, a brand, a legacy. They'll tell you the same thing. It hurt. It was lonely. It demanded everything. But it was worth it. Marcus was offered a stable job after college. Safe, decent pay, comfortable. But he also had a dream to build a creative agency. He wrestled with the decision. One was pain-free but forgettable. The other, uncertain, risky, stressful. He chose the agency. For 2 years, he barely made rent. He lived on noodles. His friends went on vacations while he worked weekends. But year 3, boom, one viral campaign changed everything. Now, he's employing people, speaking at conferences, living with purpose. Had he chosen comfort, he would have settled. But he chose pain. And it paid dividends. Regret isn't just sadness. It's self-betrayal. It's looking back and knowing you had a shot and you let it die. It's watching someone else live your dream, knowing the only difference was action. Regret whispers at night. It creeps in when you see others rise. It eats away at your confidence, your belief, your spirit. Pain goes away. But regret? It settles in your soul. Start choosing your pain, deliberately. Wake up earlier than you want to. Say no to distractions. Have the difficult talk. Take the risk. Show up when you don't feel like it. You can't avoid all pain, but you can decide which pain you suffer. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Let's talk about Naomi, a single mom working 2 jobs, tired, drained, but she had a vision to give her daughter a better life. She started learning digital marketing at night, sacrificed sleep, took freelance gigs on weekends, missed out on rest, parties, fun hurt. It hurt, but 2 years later, she built a 6-figure business. Her daughter, now she tells people, "My mom is a superhero." Naomi could have settled, but she chose pain. And now she lives with pride instead of regret. This isn't just motivation. This is a mirror. Where in your life are you choosing comfort over growth? Is it your health, your goals, your relationships, your purpose? Write it down. Then commit today to facing that pain, to embracing that growth, to living with intention. Because 1 year from now, you'll either be celebrating progress or mourning another 365 days lost to excuses. Don't run from pain. Run toward purpose. Let the pain refine you, not define you. Because the pain you avoid today becomes the regret you carry tomorrow. And you were never meant to live with regret. You were built to rise. Stay fueled, stay disciplined, stay dangerous. This is Rise Fuel.